What's up, y'all? It's Girl Blue. I'm finally in this thing with my podcast, y'all. I'm so excited. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Blue. I go by Beautiful Hippie. I am a model. I mostly do nude modeling. I am also into BDSM, so I am a sub and I am collared, period. And if you have questions about that, put them in the comments below. I'm also from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised in College Park. I'm 29, and I've been doing this for like 2 years now. I've been modeling for a year. I've been into the lifestyle for like a year, but I just started putting it into work and reality this year. So it's been about 6 months for me. I love it. I love it. I love the life that I'm living. I love the decisions that I made to get to where I'm at today and further in the future. I live my authentic life. I'm myself without no questions. I decided to do my podcast in the rawest form ever, so I'm not gonna cut that much. I'm not gonna edit that much. I want it to be my raw form, raw conversation. The name of my podcast is Beautiful Thoughts. The reason why it's called Beautiful Thoughts is because we have beautiful thoughts, and of course, blue. But yes, I believe that we all are unique. We have beautiful thoughts. We are all the shit in our own way, period. And now that you have a little bit of information about me, let's get started with the podcast. The first topic today is going to be nude modeling. I get a lot of questions about me being a nude model. The most question I get is, how do you feel being naked in front of people? I get questions like, are you nervous? What pros and cons are there, and with being a nude modeling? So I'm gonna answer those questions for y'all. My journey started where I was like questioning myself. I'm like, I know I like these certain things, but I know I don't know how people are gonna react to it. I don't know what people are gonna think. I don't know what my family gonna think, what my family gonna say, or how they're gonna react to it. I always wanted to be a nude model. I always wanted to be in the BDSM lifestyle. I always been free mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I always been open. I love myself. I know who I am. No, I was not always here where I'm at today. It took a journey, which we all have our own journeys. It didn't take till last year. I was sitting in my classroom in college, and I was like, what am I really doing? Like, I don't really want to do this. Like, I'm doing this to basically get by, to have a roof over my head, but I'm not really happy on what I'm doing and what I'm doing. What I really want to do is I want to be modeling, posing nude, showing my true personality, my bubbly self, and my true authentic self, most importantly. So it took a lot of thinking. I had to speak with my mom. I had to do a lot of meditation. And one day I just went for it. I said, I'm ready. Like, here I am. Take me as I am. This is what I know. This is what I don't know. Just, I'm ready for the experience. So then I joined Pangea's garden. And from there, it was over with. Now it's like, I'm me 100%. Like, can't nobody tell me about me but me. I love myself. I love what I do. I'm happy. Now, what made me want to start this podcast is because I get a lot of questions about my collar, about BDSM lifestyle. I get a lot of questions about nudity and the nude modeling that I do. One day I was just sitting and I had a light bulb go off, and I'm like, everybody keep asking me questions. Why don't I just make a podcast about this and just speak my truest form, and also at the same time let others speak their truest form? And also, I will have special guests on the show. Stay tuned for that as well. So when I first became a nude model, I was so nervous. No lie, I was so nervous. Like, I had never been naked in front of nobody but my spouses or my mom, of course. So my first day modeling, I posed with my clothes on. The reason being is because I was so nervous. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I just wanted to basically get the experience for the day and figure out if I wanted to do this, future, more down the line in my future. So what I did was I posed with my clothes on. And I was asked, did I want to pose with my shirt off? The first time I shot, I did a photo shoot. And I said no, I was too nervous. My answer was like, no, I'm too nervous. Just easy on it, I ain't ready yet. But as I gradually started doing photo shoots and, being more aware of my surroundings, getting more comfortable with myself, most importantly, because at first I wasn't 100% secure with my body, and I wasn't sure what other people would, say, think, feel. So I was nervous. So as I became more experienced in being a model, I didn't have no problem with taking my clothes off. So I started gradually. I first came out my shirt or my bra, which I barely wear bra, so most of the time it's just topless. Next thing you know it, I'm bottomless. Next thing you know it, I have nothing on. So it's everybody has their own journey. If you do want to become a new model, everybody has their own journey. Don't let nobody tell you that you have to do this that way or that a certain way. No, you follow your own journey. It's your experiences. Don't listen to nobody else. Like, do what you feel, and there's no wrong or right. This is experience. It's meant to be learned. You may, mess up sometimes. You may find some things you didn't know before. That's okay. You're new, or, it's just an experience. So let's talk about the pros of being a new model. So the pros, and I'm going to speak for myself because, like I said before, everybody's journey is different and everybody's experience is different. For me, my pros is I love attention. So I love going to shoots and the photographers catching me in the moment, whether it's raw or I'm just posing, making a pose or being silly. I love the attention. Another pro for me is networking. The reason why I bring up network is because at events and photo shoots, is a lot of people, maybe old faces, new faces, people you've seen before. Like, it's just a lot of people from around the world, people you may have been fanning about. It's a great networking experience. For me, I know I'm very talkative. I'm very much a people person. So whenever I'm at an event or a photo shoot, I'm definitely talking to everybody. I'm getting everybody's name, emails, Instagram, whatever they have, I'm getting it because I like connecting and networking. Networking is very big in nude modeling. Just the modeling industry, period, is very big. Make sure you talk to people. It's okay. Yeah, there may be some people that may not be as talkative as you or may not have your same personality, but it's okay. Just talk to people. You never know the connections you will make in this industry. I'm telling you. So another pro I would say is portfolio. The reason why I bring up the portfolio is because it's very important that you build your portfolio while you're doing your shoots. You may have gigs. Make sure you're building your portfolio and your resume, because with the portfolio, say for instance, like you want to be an actor or a background worker or something like that, you'll be able to have that portfolio of your photos, and you'll be able to have your headshots, your resume, what you've been in, the shoots you may have done, anything. So portfolio is a pro as well of mine. A portfolio can be anything. It could be your Instagram, because for instance, for me, I post all my photos on my Instagram, my photo shoots, my events. So that way, if someone want to book me or I'm doing a background work or something like that, it's easy for them to just go to my Instagram and see my photos or what I've done on my Instagram. Also, another portfolio can be your Twitter, your OnlyFans, things like that. So portfolio is one of my favorite pros because I love making content. I love posting it. I love sharing it with my fans. So yeah, like being a new model for me, and I could say I could speak for other people that's already in the industry, it's very liberating. It's very liberating to embrace your true self and be in your rawest form. It's nothing like it. I promise you, it's nothing like it. If you do decide to be a new model, you know, it's okay. Ask others that's in the industry. You can even ask me. Like, I don't mind answering questions. I don't mind giving advice or any of that. Like, being a new model is fun. It's very liberating, especially when you have been through the worst and felt the worst about yourself, and you're able to come out of all that and like, oh, like this is me. I love who I am. Like this is me. My eyebrows, my hair, my face, like all that. Like it's you. All right. So next topic, the topic everybody been waiting for. So BDSM. I always loved BDSM. Even before I knew what 50 Shades of Grey was, even before I knew what BDSM was. So I always loved being tied up. I always loved being submissive. I have no problem being submissive at all. It's just, you know, it's all about the right energy that makes you feel that way, that gives you that energy that you feel like you can just let loose and just be yourself or whatever. My thought of BDSM, I always thought of it as a beautiful thing. For me, it always has meant protection, love, honor, respect, like all that. Like it even includes energy. It includes mental, emotional, spiritual work within yourself, even in your master or your sub. Okay, so those of you who don't know the names, sub is basically a person who submits to a dominant person, and a master is a person who dominates the sub. So let me break it down just a little bit. So basically, for example, me, I'm a sub. I submit to my master, my dominant person. I let him take charge. He's the owner of me. He owns me. I'm his property. And property does not mean like, oh, this is a candle holder. You know, she's a thing. No, property as in I'm his. I'm the one that worship him. Nobody else. I'm not worshiping nobody else. He's the dominant person of me. He's my master. Okay, so master is basically like, okay, the master is in charge. The master is a dominant person. He runs everything, or she. So yeah, just so I clear that up a little bit, because I know a lot of people ask me questions. I have also gotten people saying, oh, you're a dog, or you know, but I always say no, I'm a kitten. Thank you. But yeah, so in the BDSM world is different, like different pet play. So for instance, I am a kitten. As you see my collar, I have a cat on my collar. I do kitten play. Some people do puppy play. You can be fairy play. Whatever play you would like to be. As I stated earlier in the video, there's no wrong or right way to your journey. Everybody has a different journey, different experiences. You know, everybody start different. Everybody live the lifestyle differently. No person is going to be the same. No master is going to be the same. No sub is going to be the same. Everybody has their own journeys. Everybody has their own, their own, everybody have their own obstacles that they want to cross. So yeah, like if you do want to join the lifestyle, you're interested, or just want to know information, like also you can drop comments below and I don't mind answering. I myself have my own journey and I'm going through my own experiences, so I can share those with you as well. Yeah, so the lifestyle for me, I love it. I'm happy that I joined the lifestyle. It is molding me into the woman that I want to be. My master, I love my master. He treats me right. I love the way he makes me want to grow every day, makes me want to be a better me every day. I love the lifestyle. The lifestyle has really made me more me, made me find out even more things that I didn't know about myself or whatever. Like, I loved myself before, but now it ain't nothing you can tell me, and it's all because of my master and also the work that I put in as well. Because as a sub, you worship your master, you put in work as well, that way he can put in the work as well. It's a 50-50 thing. So yeah, like, if you do have any more questions about BDSM lifestyle or being a sub or a master, drop comments below. You also message me. Okay, so the next topic is a little touchy, but I'm going to go there because, like I said, my podcast is going to be about the most rawest topics, the most you in your rawest form or whatever. So the next topic is about spirituality. Let's go there. So let me start by saying, once again, everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own experiences. No journey is wrong or right. The way you started, the way you ended, no wrong or right as well. Me, I'm a Buddhist. I started practicing like 3-4 years ago when I lost my baby. So that had a big impact on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. I honestly lost myself. I didn't know who I was until I found Buddhism. And also I found out other spiritual things. Buddhism changed my life because it helped me be more calm. It helped me with my anger. It helped me with how I felt about myself. I no longer, hated myself. I started loving myself more. I started reading more about spirituality. Also talking to my peers more about spirituality and their journeys, their experiences, because also we learn from each other, right? So we can also learn from each other's experiences, our lessons, our journeys, or whatever. Because like I said, everybody is different. Everybody is unique. I love talking about things that's pertaining to spirituality. Like, I'm a very curious being. I love learning new things or whatever. Even if it's just advice, like in a form of spirituality. Spirituality comes in different forms or whatever. It could be through energy. It could be through vibrations. Heck, it could be through when you smiled this morning. You never know. We all hold vibrations. We all hold energy. We are all beautiful. We are all unique. We are all love. And I don't feel like we should be judging each other. We need to stick together more as a community. We should stop killing each other, fighting each other. Like, we are dope as heck. Like, our community is dope as heck. Like, I don't understand why we can't come together, or why we gotta be at each other's throats, or why we gotta comfort each other, careers, stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on in our community that I'm not with or whatever, but I can't do nothing about that. The only thing that I can do is do good myself and make sure I spread my word or whatever, my truth. That's all that matters. In this industry, it's gonna be people that talk about you, people that's against what you say, what you do, and I say forget them. Live your life. Life is an experience. Life is meant to be experienced. Like, life is serious, but it's not meant to be taken serious, if you get what I mean. Like, every day is a new day. Everything is temporary in this world. It's best to just experience it. Like, I'm telling you, once you start experiencing life, it's different. Like, it's different. But yeah, I want to conclude this podcast with saying I love y'all and thank you for supporting me. And I hope you follow me on my journey with my podcast. I will be having special guests as well on my podcast. Bear with me on the background and the setup. It's going to improve, trust me. So yeah, stay tuned. This is Beautiful Thoughts. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at BeautifulHippie222. And yeah, comment below if you have any questions. Follow my platforms. And yeah, stay tuned to the next episode.